Alright, so now we're gonna do something that I'm actually really looking forward to, and that is playing Borderlands 2. A game I haven't played on stream at all, but something I absolutely love. Something I recommend for a lot of people to play if you're not into first-person shooters. I completely understand that, but this game goes beyond just being a first-person shooter, and it provides some of the best overall single-player experience, multiplayer experience that you can have. And I hope you guys enjoy. We did pick Zero. We're gonna just do basically a full run from start to finish, and just have fun with it. What was the rage quit from the previous stream? Haha, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about, brother. It's funny because when I died on stream, I looked at my phone for 1 second to read chat, and the nightmare came and exploded. So that's what that was.
Claptrap, your metaphorical ship has finally come in. Allow me to introduce myself.
I don't know if you've ever played this game before, but what an amazing game.
Or they would if any of them were still alive, or had existed in the first place. Oh, I've got something for you. Here, take this echo communicator.
I will not lie, the first hour of this game is a little slow until we reach level 5. What do you think of the clip that I sent you?
Now, come, friend. Let's
I
get
didn't
you
play it.
inside.
The clip is cool. It's, again, the way the combat is not something that I'm personally into with all like the cancels and stuff like that. I like to be more efficient and effective, but it is cool to see. That's just like gameplay perspective, I guess. But it was really cool to watch. God, I love this game. I wonder what it's like to have a belly button.
I'll explain everything soon. Know this. You're alive.
Zero is by far one of my favorite Vault Hunters of all time. It's not like the most OP out of all of them, but Jesus Christ, he is very fun. Now, when it comes to Borderlands 2 and 3, I'm torn on which one my favorite is, because again, the gameplay in Borderlands 3 is so it's so much faster.
Your ability to walk short distances
I thought you were at work. No, I go to work I start work at 4, so I have to like leave around 3:30 and stuff like that, or get ready around 3. But then yeah, I'll be gone for basically till midnight, and then the same for tomorrow as well.
And open.
Well, I figured to just, you know, casually play a game I actually really enjoy, instead of just showing out in a game that I spend a lot of time in, you know. So this game right here, being Borderlands, can't express enough how fun this game is. You want to see something like this one? This is pretty much a nutshell of what you're going to see in this game. Let's be honest, this is all your guys' bedrooms.
Creatures around here are dangerous. None more than this bully hog named Knuckle Tracker. Killed everyone I know. Anywho, I keep
Anywho.
there for emergencies. But in here, we should be pretty safe. Yep. Yo!
So basically, all the way up until we're level 5 will be the tutorial of this game. This game is quite lengthy.
Once upon a time, 4 Vault Hunters changed Pandora forever.
I'm all for it.
Their
Ice
time
Monkey
has
Gorilla.
passed.
Yeah, pretty much.
Thanks to Handsome Jack.
There's all different types of silly bosses in this game, dude. This game doesn't take itself serious, and that is my favorite part about this game. It's also one of the best FPSs ever made. It's funny because a lot of these games, like the series, gets compared to Doom. Think about that. Think about how insane that is. Like Doom Eternal is on a whole nother level when it comes to the FPS, but that's how good that, you know, this gun combat is. We're just waiting for him to open the damn door.
Great! Just let me get this door open and we'll hunt ourselves a bully mod.
We are probably, as far as skill trees go, let me put the sniper on. I'm a premier member. We're gonna put the sniper on. As far as skill trees go, we're probably gonna do the middle one to get the kunai.
Onward, seeing eye minion! Let me know if I'm gonna run into anything. Ooh! I'll just assume you didn't see that. Even though
The combat does get really crazy.
I know my way around this place.
But again, right now we're just gonna be one-shotting things for a little bit. 360.
Stick close to the robot. He will help you get off this glacier and into the city.
I love bolt-action sniper
That is
rifles.
the only place you will be safe.
Not just in this game, like, just in general. It's one of the huge reasons I only really played Call of Duty was to snipe for, like, the longest time.
Sick of minion! Protect me, Squire! Let's go.
This game can get quite difficult. I know right now it's, like, looking stupid easy, but there's, like, this whole challenge around the one life challenge. Basically the same thing I was doing for God of War, but this game is way harder when it comes to that. Because, like, as soon as you go down... So, do a 360 no scope. Like, this game... It can get pretty crazy. As soon as you go down, you're in your fight for life type of thing, which was something I really didn't like at first, but grew to love. This is, like, the only game that really does that.
The last bastion of the resistance
360.
against Jack,
Ugh.
and the only place you'll be truly
360.
safe.
Ugh.
Get to Sanctuary.
Fear my skills.
Fear my skills.
Great! Now get me out of here before more bully mongs arrive.
Yep.
Hey kiddo, Jack here.
This is why everyone loves this game, is because of this
Let me
guy.
explain how things work here. The Vault Hunters show up, Vault Hunter looks for the new vault, Vault Hunter gets killed by me. You see the problem here? You're still alive. So if you could just do me a favor and off yourself, that'd be great. Thanks, Pumpkin.
My boy just told me to kill myself.
Open! Oh, my eye just switched back on. I see a tough-looking minion and an incredibly handsome robot, which means that whoever has my eye is very close.
This is gonna hurt. I like Boom Boom and his brother Boom. You'll see him later on. I want that headshot. What? Come on. He knocked me off. What a dick. Yeah, I'm just gonna completely ignore him. I'm not gonna lie. Kill the monkey. And we're still in the very, very early stages of the game.
Great! Now we just gotta find someone to put it back into me. Because I'm sure you'd like to jam
Keep your fist in my skull.
Optic surgery is best left to professionals. My pal Hammerlock in Liarsburg can fix me up. LOC. Liarsburg's on the other side of this Hyperion barge. Let's say we cut through it, chum.
This part right here is hilarious.
Ha! This door's Hyperion tech. Child's play. And open!
Intruders detected. Locking doors.
Well, it was
And the
nice
way he just
knowing
looks
you.
around.
I hear getting eaten alive by bullybogs isn't such a
Such a
bad way to go.
Let me get that for you. Executing phase shift. You're welcome. Perks of being an artificial intelligence. I'm networked into almost everything on this planet. It's a long way to Sanctuary. Please take whatever you need for the journey ahead.
Let me know when you're ready to go meet with Sir Hammerlock, minion.
I need that shotgun. Pick up all of this. Alright. Yeah, once we get to level 5, we're gonna get into the meat of the game.
This away, minion!
The Ryan Gosling staring at the hologram. Blade Runner?
Glacier's run by a bandit named Captain Flint. The jerk kept me as his torture plaything.
Pretty sure that's what it is, Blade Runner.
Games like dodge the blowtorch, and don't
Like, dodge the blowtorch.
Attention, people of Pandora. Handsome Jack here, offering $1 million to whoever brings me the head of the Vault Hunter who just arrived in Liarsburg. Oh, and I'm still offering a reward for Roland, the mass-murdering leader of the Crimson Raiders. Good hunting, bandits.
Sucker.
Oh no!
That was a man of realness.
Unsurprising.
You look lonely. I'm pretty sure that's what she says. Yes, I've played and beat Borderlands 3 a bunch. In terms of nostalgia, this one takes the cake. This to me is like the Bloodborne of Souls-likes.
I want you to find that Vault Hunter and bring him to me now!
Bro, which I 100% recommend it. Dude, when I sit here and tell you that this game gets crazy as the game goes on, I fucking mean it. It's very, very fun. And just listen to the sense of humor, bro. Like, it's just dumb. It is on PC, yeah.
Captain Flint's bandits attack, then Claptrap shakes up.
I'll be promoting this game all the time. It's in my top 10 for sure.
Like to deserve this kind of treatment. Say, Vault Hunter, could you kill Flint's men for me?
Oh no! Bullymons!
Got a proposition for you.
Just wait until we get our skills active and stuff like that, and all the different enemy types.
Shoot you in the head. It'll be really clean and a hell of a lot less painful than what handsome Jack will do to you.
Yeah, about being penalty of breaching no glyphs. Go ahead and do that, brother.
Damn it! This ain't over, Grinder!
This ain't over, grinder.
Since my minion just saved your town, you want to do your bestie Claptrap a favor and repair my eye?
Yes, I suppose I am in your debt now, aren't I? Come to my shack and
slowly
I shall
pushing
restore
through all of it.
Claptrap's sight. First, I shall shut off the electrical fence for you. Please stay back, Vault Hunter. Let Claptrap go first.
I knew Hammerlock would come around eventually. Me and him are like two peas in a pod.
Just go ahead and do it, brother.
To the mag.
The stream will be here all day. You can come back to it at any time.
When Claptrap speaks, I feel my brain cells
Committing
suicide
suicide.
one by one. I shall be out directly.
That's how I feel about some of the things I read in my chat.
A pleasure to meet you, Vault Hunter. I am Sir Hammerlock.
Hunter Scholar Gentleman.
At your service. I came
Have fun.
out to research the bully moles for my almanac, but Captain Flint's men trapped me on this glacier. Many thanks for disposing of them, by the way. To survive a direct run-in with Handsome Jack and defeat Captain Flint's bandits.
Let's go.
Well done. I'm headed to Sanctuary myself. From what I hear, the Crimson Raiders there are using it. Like you.
Now, if you could hand me the robot's eye, please.
I went up there because I forgot that you can't do. There's like a side mission up there we're gonna do in a second.
Now, I need only connect this to this. That should do it!
Ha! I am alive!
I am alive!
Oh dear, he's talking to me.
Minion! Now I've got my eyesight back! And you're far uglier than I remembered. Time to join up with the Crimson Raiders in Sanctuary. This glacier's full of nothing but murderers and jerkbags, like that Hammerlock dude.
I'm standing right here, dude. Now that Liarsburg is there, I might as well turn on the main power. This town's full of things that may be of use to a go-getting slayer of men like yourself.
We're gonna turn on the power, do a couple side missions, and then we're gonna hit level 5 here as soon as we're able to start doing the missions. The reason why level 5 is important is because that's when we get our very first upgrade And basically, the way Zero works is you can turn invisible, and then you have 3 skill trees that enhance that one thing. So, like, you can snipe, you can melee, and then there's like an in-between. Which I'm going to do the in-between one, because I never really focus on it. I always either do the melee or the sniper tree.
No, Captain.
I think my favorite thing about this game is how they make fun of other games. Not like in particular, but you'll hear Claptrap talk about a big-ass waypoint that you see on your minimap. Like breaking the 4th wall.
That's one area free of bully mongs. This would be an even greater achievement if anyone in Liarsburg was still alive to celebrate your victory, but still, well done!
And of course, Borderlands 3 is like a way faster, upgraded version of this game, but to me, like, this story just takes the cake. And going down isn't a big deal because you just, the way you get up is just by eliminating an enemy. And that is actually a game mechanic in this game that you're gonna have to take advantage of. At first I was like, I hated that, I was like, I don't want to go down in general, but then like, it kind of ruins the flow of your things if you're just hiding behind cover constantly. Because dude, like the amount of craziness that can happen at one time is actually intense. So now we have a shield.
Enjoying Liarsburg. This town used to have a spectacular. If you're to survive out here for any length of time, you'll need a better shield. I humbly suggest
Paying a visit to the old Crimson Raider safe house. You'll need to take the
Oh
elevator.
god, I forgot to open the elevator. Alright. We're gonna go down here, pick up a side mission, and then go get the shield.
Life changed!
We've hijacked the train that runs through the dust. If all goes well, we should get to Sanctuary in a day's time. Hyperion hasn't diverted any troops from New Haven to pursue us, and a sandstorm has devoured their nearest frontier town. We just... Oh! Damn it! Get away from the windows!
But he bopped me so far.
You've discovered one of Helena Pierce's audio logs. She was a lieutenant in the Crimson Raiders.
Level 4.
Assistance. Very interested to know what became of her. If you could find the rest of those audio logs, I'd be more than happy to pay you.
Alright, so that's locked.
Of course, I forgot. The safe house power box stopped
I already know,
working
like,
after Claptrap
the
attempted
first
to
couple of missions, like the back of my hand. I played this game so much, dude. I fell in love with it. I don't know what it was.
They told me to bring hell on you. I love
I would see you in a UFC match versus Lamar. I would pummel the poor kid, dude. I don't think he understands. I would eviscerate him, dog. God, this is like hurting my eyes. Open. That one's better. This one's kind of cool. Watch out! Watch out! I need to melee these for the side mission. Can't kill him is the problem. If I kill him, I can't melee them.
What is next?
There, I need to melee you. Fortunately, I don't think I got all 5. Or I guess it's 4. Did I get 4?
Long fur? I love that stuff. It's soft, warm,
Oh, yep, nice. 3.
hammer-like.
He's
Wonderful.
4.
You've gotten all the fur I need. Bring it to me and my sniper rifle shall be yours.
Screw that noise. Bring me the fur, and I'll give you a shotgun.
Shoot that guy. He can live. The way this game works too is that there's like really rare weapons where you can fight the same boss a couple times and not get it, and then if you have really good RNG, you can get like a legendary weapon for them. The unkempt herald is one of the weapons that a lot of people tend to really enjoy. Oh, I didn't fucking pick it up. That's tough. I didn't mark it on my mini map, so I totally forgot. And I have to pick it up. All I did was shoot it.
Just plug that fuse in a Brewster's power box, and you'll be able to ride the elevator.
And after this, we have to go back and collect all the rewards and stuff. The one downside about this game is that the fast traveling system is dog shit. You're pretty much walking everywhere, or driving, I guess, a lot of the times too, which I'm fine with the driving part, but and of course, like, that's all changed in the newer Borderlands games. Like, there's fast travel everywhere.
This used to be a sizable hub for the Resistance until everyone heard the Hyperion army approaching and fled to Sanctuary.
Go here, we're gonna buy a shield. Doesn't really matter what shield.
Now, if you could return to Liarsburg, we could see about getting you off this frigid glacier.
Looks like Jedi Fallen Order. Yeah. Fallen Order was... The difference between Fallen Order and Survivor, dude, is like not talked about enough. 2 totally different games. Like, they, of course, like the DNA of Fallen Order is still there, but like the amount of stuff that is in Survivor compared to Fallen Order is like it's crazy. This dialogue about to happen is fucking crazy.
Hey, everybody. How are you? Jack here.
This is everybody's favorite character in the game is Jack.
I'm sorry. What was your name?
Pierce.
Well, Miss Pierce. And please don't tell me it's Mrs. Pierce and break my heart. This train doesn't belong.
Imagine if there was that much difference between Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2.
Face me, pumpkin.
This train was commandeered legally under the...
Holy.
Spider-Man 2 would have won Game of the Year without a doubt if they
What happened to your fish
they put just
legs?
more into it, for sure. Oops.
Okay, how about this? Lady, I don't even know what to call you. You tell me why you look like you headbutted a belt.
I was gonna play Spider-Man 2, but I'm just waiting for New Game Plus, man. I've played the base game like 5, 6, 7 times. I don't want to go through all the upgrading stuff again, you know, and doing all the little side missions I don't want to do just for XP. Like, I just want to have everything. Especially all the suits early on.
He's dead.
Yeah, Insomniac plays it too safe. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's still a great game, though. It's just...
Got something in common with him now, at
I don't know.
least.
I didn't like how everyone jumped on the bandwagon of it being Spider-Man 1.5, because I don't think it's Spider-Man 1.5 at all. Like, not at all.
Oh, holy crap. Did you see your head? It was like...
A trillion thanks, Vault Hunter. You've helped a foolish old man look far more badass than he deserves. Would you like to do battle with a midget riding piggyback on a Bullymong?
Kill him. We're gonna buy some
Yes,
grenades.
please proceed to the southern shelf and defeat Midgemong for me. If the answer is no, you are sad.
And I have no desire to speak with you further.
Said you are sad. Now we gotta haul ass all the way over here. We're about to fight a midget on a Bullymong. I like the snow effects hitting your screen. Pretty cool. It's a small little thing. soon as we start getting skills, this game is gonna pick up quite a bit. You'll be fighting tons of enemies at one point. Like endless waves type stuff. That's when this game is at its fucking peak. You want web strike inputs and more variety on the basic attacks? Yeah, I want more crowd control, especially with Peter. Gadget special takedowns would be amazing. That'd be so dope. I was upset that they didn't do like finishing animations for when you're in the rage for Peter. You know, like I don't understand how you don't do that. Just have it be way more brutal and stuff like that. I don't understand like how that had to have been talked about. It's like all the finishing moves in general are so dope. They did such an amazing job at like putting the finishing move right in front of you. Like when Miles kicks somebody in the face, like that kick is center of the screen, like right there. That's just dude. That's just tight. But Sony can't get away with just doing animations good forever. They need to come up with another Last of Us type of game eventually. I mean, that's what really brought Sony to life, dude, was Last of Us. And then God of War and Ghost of Tsushima. Like, they're all good games, but, like, I feel like they're gonna get too comfortable with that. There's level 5, which means we're gonna be able to get the Deception perk. All this does is turn off Invis, makes one of our bullets, or I guess our first hit, do extra damage. And the way it works with the Invis is there's an upgrade. If you get an elimination while you're Invis, it turns you back Invis again. Come on, open the door.
Was most helpful to my studies on bullybong social structures. Return to the bounty board at your earliest convenience.
Oh, watch this too. So you can shoot as fast as you can pull the trigger, right? So you just like that's such a fire fucking mechanic, dude. My boy said, "I'm not dying here." The Jacobs guns is a lot of people's favorites for good reason. It's so fun to use. I'm really, dude, like my favorite thing about Borderlands is the characters, like the people you get to pick, the Vault Hunters. So in Borderlands 4, I'm super excited to see the skill trees and stuff like that because they're some of the most unique in any game. And that is something that I absolutely love. You know, of course I like building characters and figuring that stuff out, but just watching their moves and how they play is fun to me. I really enjoy that. Like a character in this game that might not be your favorite can all of a sudden end up becoming one of your favorites of all time. Or when I saw what games combat was improved on, I felt really disappointed. What do you mean? Like between Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2? Because they removed the gadget wheel? Yeah. A lot of people felt some type of way about that. I feel like that should be the difference between Miles and Peter. Is that one thing, the whole gadget skill tree. Because in the 2018 game, you could do some fire-ass shit with the gadgets. You know? The game, I don't know if you ever played Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, there's so much similarities between that game and Spider-Man 2. And, like, dude, so fucking many. And it's not like a bad thing. I've openly said that Rift Apart is a fantastic game. It's the greatest game you'll never play. And I'll stand by that, you know? But sometimes, like, you shouldn't follow in the footsteps of other games. That Spider-Man 2 needs to be... The combat needs to be a little bit more... Okay, maybe not more brutal, because it's like Spider-Man 2, it's really, really brutal. But it needs to just be more creative. Yeah, and there's no creativity in the game now. Yep, Spider-Man had, yeah, literally what I was just saying. Yep. When doing air combos and no fucking air grenades. That was one of the things I hated about Spider-Man 2 was the stupid electricity grenades that knock you out of the sky. And then the way you fall to the ground, like there's no like, you can't press circle mid-air to, you know, catch yourself or do anything.
Exemplary.
So like, for example, like there should be more web combos for Peter or whatever to incorporate CC. Like let us make a web ball and throw it at a group of enemies. Let us attack more than one enemy in the air, because that's one of the like the things that got really stale for me. You hold square, you launch them up in the air, and you just press square a bunch of times. You know, of course in Spider-Man 2 you can now press circle and press square and hold X, and it's just, you don't have to worry about anything as soon as you have an enemy up in the air, and then you can just hold triangle to yank up another enemy. That's the creativity I'm looking for. Yeah, the air grenades and no gadget wheel shows how brain dead their vision is on combat. Yeah, and they just focus on all the animations. And I think the L1 moves were fucking super welcoming. Granted, when I saw the trailer for the game forever ago, I knew exactly that's what they were gonna do, but I was for it. You know, I think that they needed a couple more moves.
That's cool. Goodbye.
But again, this experiencing them for the first time and experimenting with them was really, really cool. But then again, like I have like 200 hours in the game, and now it's like I don't even know if I want to play it anymore because it's just gonna be so repetitive. But of course, the swinging is still fun. I think they. One of the traversal things they needed to add, and I said this forever ago, when you web zip to a building, and I'm not talking about to like a ledge of a building and you do that point launch, I'm talking about like vertically, you know, you web zip yourself off to a building, you have to wait a second because you attach yourself to the wall, dude. Let me run and jump off of it or something, like let me continue that momentum. The fact that that wasn't a thing pissed me off. Yeah, now we have slingshot cancel, smoother swing cancel, and the instant charge jump, which makes mobility in combat. Yeah, for sure. I do think that the jump is way too aggressive, way too high in the air, like the charge jump. I know you can cancel it and stuff like that, but like, to me, visually, when he jumps that high, it kind of breaks the combat immersion for me. Because I don't need him to jump 80. I know he can, like, I just don't want him to personally. I'd rather have the jump be more combat oriented instead of free roam oriented. I like Spider-Man 2 though, I really, really do.
And open!
I should probably clarify. The diamond horse I've been telling you about, it's not a sculpture or anything. It's a living horse that actually happens to be made of.
You need to be fast to not jump that high. Yeah, you literally, there's two ways to do it. So you hold R2 and X, and then you let go, and then you can press circle out of it, you can press X out of it, you can swing out of it, you can, you know, you can do the slam straight down. And with Miles, that's the thing with Miles is actually really great, because as soon as you get the Prowler Strike, the X and the square move, which, you know, by the way, I know that was in the 2018 game, but there's no tutorial for that fucking move in the game, so for a while I totally forgot that it existed. Like the fuses, bitches! He sure says boom a lot. You felt relieved when they kept ground strike? Yeah, it's a good move that they should have kept. I understand that both of them have their weapon slot increase. Yes, after getting hit, your next melee attack has a chance to deal massive damage. Huh. Okay. These passive effects are interesting. So this is both gun and melee type of tree. This is interesting. You know, let's do the reload speed. Why not?
Idea!
Anyways,
Just
I feel like Miles is just
but don't
miles ahead. No pun intended. Like, in terms of animation, his moveset, his fucking... Miles to me was so OP. Like, the unlimited battery between the L3 and R3 was absolutely insane. And then you can get all your moves back instantly, and it was, you know, don't get me wrong, Peter's 100% fucking OP. 1000%. But my god, they purposely made Miles insane. They had to have.
And I disappear, a ghost amidst the combat, preparing to strike.
Jesus. Let's go.
So, I might have tried to stage a mutiny on Captain Flint's ship before the flash freeze.
Everyone like has a hate-love relationship with Claptrap.
Right, guys?
Shut up!
Shut up.
So, Claptrap's got a new friend, huh? I gotta say, I missed the little hunk of junk. The noises he made when we set him on fire.
Oh, the damn birds.
I want to see you from the inside.
Let's go. Think. Think.
Hear my skills.
One thing I actually like about this game is how there's boss fights. And to me, like, each boss fight was sort of memorable. The aesthetic of his abilities, we talked about this before. Okay, so I can't be the only one that thinks that Miles has a little bit more swinging animations there. Like, when I'm swinging around, of course Peter has some new ones, but his new ones are mostly just pressing square, or pressing X out of the swing. Whereas like Miles is like, you're able to like chain a lot of the square combos in midair.
See you again at 2:35.
Sometimes these guns are awesome and also so trash, because like they're not hit scan. The square chain animation, we're on the 2020 game, so it's nothing new to it. No, I know that, but there's definitely new ones for sure that are added onto it. Like when the best way I can explain it, he does like 10 black backflips. Like that was definitely not in the 2021. When I play the game again, I'll show you what I mean. Like in terms of holding square, he definitely has way more abilities. Peter doesn't have shit when it comes to the hold square. He's got the Rubik's Cube. And tell me why I think the version of what I came up with was way better. Fucking tell me, like, this isn't cooler. So instead of the Rubik's Cube, imagine if he filled up his web fluid. You know, he pulled out like a beaker and stuff like that and just started filling up his web fluid. Instead of doing the stupid Rubik's Cube. Like, to me, that's miles better. Pun intended. Because it makes sense, because he actually does use the web fluid in the game. That would be dope, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, put me in the development room. Like, come on now. But the Rubik's Cube is so Peter type of trick, I feel you. What time is it where you're streaming? Wait, what? What time is it you're stewing? Brother, what? Oh, okay. So I work a second shift job, which is why I'm forced to stream in the morning. As I'm also not gonna lie, like I of course have way more energy in the afternoon and stuff like that. So like, you're not getting the best out of me with these streams sometimes. I'm not gonna lie, cause I wake up, I have like a bowl of cereal, put my son on the bus, and then I stream until I basically have to go to work. But yeah, like that's the only reason why. Yeah, I'm always streaming while you're at work. Yeah, I got that. I got it now, brother.
And I disappear.
The first time I read it, I was like, bro, it's kind of dumb.
Preparing to strike.
No, but I get you. It's not really a, I don't really have a choice. Pretty much. That's pretty much all it is. I'm doing what I can, brother, you know? Because I get home at midnight. I get home at midnight tonight. Well, no. Tonight I get home at 11. Tomorrow I'll get home at midnight. And then Sunday I have my son. So it's just...
Throwing grenade.
I definitely don't stream at the most practical times. I know that very much so. But I don't do it, you know, because the weekend schedule different. Right now, since I just got this job, I'm picking up any hours that I can. So working Saturday and Sunday is something that I was asked, and I said yeah, because I need the money. But I do live on my own. Well, now I do. Now I live on my own, so like I have to pay bills and shit like that. I got like those adult things, but video games and streaming has always been something I absolutely loved, and it took me so long to get outside my comfort zone and be like, dude, just fucking do it. You know, you enjoy doing it, and that's pretty much where I'm at. So as soon as I'm able to stream a day in the afternoon, trust I'll do it. I mean, like I've done 7, 8, 9 hour streams. Oh my god, I'm gonna kill myself. But that's when I was able to, you know. And then of course, anytime that I have my son, which I went from seeing my son every single day to only seeing him a few days of the week. So like that's been really hard on my mental. I'm not gonna lie. But that's fucking life, brother. Remember when you killed me? Yeah, I'll just watch it afterwards. You got Tiny Tina's? Of course I got Tiny Tina's. Of course I do. Still a fun game. Probably not my favorite of the series, but very, very fun. I like the builds in that game more than a lot of the other ones. But story sucks. I'm not the biggest fan of that story. Again, the humor's still there though. It can still be fucking hilarious. I enjoyed it. Like I played it a shit ton too. Playing that game made me want to come back to play these games.
Take your time, old pal. Standing on mobile platforms is one of my top 3.
I ascend! So honestly, if you have like the sniper stuff, you can pretty much one-shot this boss up here. But since I'm not doing that, I mean clearly it's probably not going to be that great. Also, did I get the lucky drop? I did not get the lucky drop. So you can get two different... Oh, that's not it. It's this one. So you can get two different drops with the sniper. You can get like 180% critical damage. And that is great. Spider-Man 2 2018 had way better humor than in the second one. Yeah. I think this 2018 Spider-Man game is fantastic.
Your claptrap unit has returned.
How his quips are 95% worse. Yeah, I like that there's the upgrade to just talk shit. Or not the upgrade, the ability, I guess, you know? That was one of my favorites. You just activate it, and then all of a sudden he just starts talking shit. I was like, yes, I absolutely love this. But it's gonna be really hard to go back and play those games because of how good, you know, Spider-Man 2 was. The suit power, that's exactly what it was. I actually like the suit powers. Gave me like the incentive to try them, I guess. We have to be careful. Yeah, we can set all these on fire. Just gonna wait a second. Because while these are on fire, he is invincible. There he is. I missed. If I had that sniper upgrade ability, I would have been demolished this guy. Slowly but surely chipping his health away. Speaking of combat, like, we keep talking about Spider-Man and stuff like that, but like, I've talked about this on stream before. You ever play Sleeping Dogs? Like, that combat is not bad at all. It's not like the most intense, for sure. But man, what's going on, Thunderstrike?
You're the most fearsome warrior this glacier has ever seen, pal.
Hey, yo. Never heard of that. So, again, something you might look up and it might be a little... Yeah, Sleeping Dogs. It might be a little, like, eye-jarring at first. When I sit here and tell you that's, again, one of my favorite games to ever play, just in terms of fun, you might enjoy it, dude. You might enjoy it a lot. It's like a Kung Fu style combat where, you know, it's square and triangle, so it's like Arkham style where square is to attack, and then you can hold square and do stuff like that, but it's the whole Kung Fu aspect. It's like an off-brand GTA. I don't want to compare it to GTA because, like, it's not. It's based off of in Tokyo. There's or no, I think it's in China. I'm not exactly sure where it is. I totally forgot. But dude, one of my favorite games I've ever played. And since I know that you like combat games, shit, it could be like you might enjoy it as well. I know a lot of people would advocate for that game. It's very, very fun. We don't need any of these. I want this though. And then we already have that. Sounds really interesting. It is interesting. So again, like when you look at it, you might be like, ugh, what the fuck is this guy talking about? It's more, you should check if it's free, because it has to be on PC. God, I hate when Snapchat's like, hey, you want to see a memory from like 7 years ago? No. Not at all, brother. Are you kidding me? God, that's just gotta be some of the most cringe things I'm gonna have to click on. That's funny as fuck, though. Yeah, Sleeping Dogs is great. You might really enjoy Shadow of War. These are told like... they are like two totally different games. Thank God I'm not using Snapchat. So I only recently downloaded it because a girl on Bumble asked me for my Snapchat, and I was like, fuck it. Why not, right?
I think we'll just turn around and head back to our...
Die!
Pandora is a violent and dangerous place. Sanctuary is slightly less so. You'll need a card to reach the city gate. Get to the catch around.
How hilarious. You just set off my trap card. Your death approaches.
So glad I never used Snapchat. Well, I used it throughout high school. It's the ultimate way to talk to females. Like, without a doubt.
This machine will Damn it. Oh, sorry.
The hologram girl can
Darn
fix
it.
me. I'm Ryan Gosling.
Amanda
Imagine using
Scooter controls these
Snapchat.
Catch-A-Ride machines.
To be fair, my Snapchat score is like 12,000, so I haven't used it since
He's locked the station
forever
to prevent
ago.
the bandits from using it. But I'm reading an inactive Hyperion bot in the Bloodshot camp.
Yeah, but I don't have any social media. I don't have... I deleted Facebook. Of course, I have Messenger. I don't really consider that social media, but I don't have Instagram. I use WhatsApp. Yeah, I actually had to download that for my job. But when I was in Germany, that was like the huge thing over there was WhatsApp. So I had that when I was in Germany for a bit. But like most Americans don't really use it all too much. It's a great app though.
I vanish.
There's a meme for Snapchat. You were in Germany? Yeah, so you lived there? That's fire, dude. So I stayed there for over a year when I was 18, basically. I say basically, because it was like right out of high school. So I graduated high school and then I was kind of forced to go there. It was really, really cool. My favorite thing about it was, dude, I feel like the difference in just people are night and day. I mean, like, a lot more people were a lot more respectable. Maybe to me, because I was like a fucking immigrant, you know? But, that was pretty cool.
Executing phase.
What else? Some of the food was cool. I like being able to go inside of the bakeries and stuff like that and just fucking, just get some food that like you just don't get here and shit like that. That was really cool. The guy asking for, and the girl said no. And the guy asked for, what was his question? And the girl said, want to say, yeah. W Riz, brother. That's W Riz.
Try requesting another call.
Scooter's hilarious. Ugh. Dude, the first time I did that jump, I failed like 5 times.
The Vault Hunter who stared down handsome Jack and lived.
Yeah, I basically use Snapchat just to keep in contact with some females, and of course it's like always nice to receive some pictures, but it's not something that I aim for, I guess. I don't know. It's weird. Your boy got W Riz when need be, for sure.
Kill every last one of you. You're never getting into sanctuary, you bloodshot skaglicks. Hold up. You're a Vault Hunter. Just a second. Only wanted to talk to you.
Oh shit.
Let me echo it. What I've been hearing on this radio chatter about.
Snapchat has a perfect app for a booty call. Pretty much, man. The one thing that sucks about it is that shit gives me hella trust issues, bro. Because, like, the amount of females that, like, I've caught just lying on that shit, bro, is, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to fucking... Females be mad weird, bro. You know the expression, bitches ain't shit? There's an expression for a fucking reason, dog.
He can help us defeat Jack.
But to be fair, I think people in Germany are always depressed and kind of idiots. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. That is... I mean, that's pretty accurate. Dude, dude, their sense of humor is whack. I'm not gonna lie. You know, like, I couldn't bring my sense of humor from the States over there. Like, nobody got any of the things I was saying, mostly because of, like, cultural differences. And I understand that, but even just, like, just dark humor. Like, people just looked at me like I was weird. You swear you met so many dumb fucking people? When I was there, I met this one guy. His name was... We called him Toby. I think his name was, like, Tobias. And, we were walking to go play basketball. And he was hearing these old ladies talk about fucking Hitler. Or some shit. Not, like, actually fucking him, but, like, just Hitler in general. And I was, like, looking at him. I was like, are you serious? He's like, yeah. And I was like, there's no way. And in my head, I was like, dude, only if Americans knew. That would be like a whole meme in itself. Because that's hilarious. And then I heard him talk about Trump a lot. That shit was funny to me, to hear them talk about, like, presidents and stuff like that, as if they have any idea what's really going on. It was just funny to me. It was just cool.
They told me to bring a pail.
Germany's a cool country, though. I'd definitely go back and revisit for sure. I appreciated it. It was a cool experience. Granted, things didn't really go well over there. It was really fun to do that.
One of those psychos ran off with the power core. Without it, Sanctuary will be defenseless. Get that core back to Sanctuary. I'm just gonna take a nap. Wake me up when I'm not on Pandora anymore.
Now I gotta go over here and do another mission. All these side missions. There's a million side missions in this game. That's pretty much the purpose of this game. This game makes fun of its own fetch quest, and I love it. I'm shooting grenades at people. Who's your favorite painter? I mean, I'm not like an artistic person like that. Vincent Van Gogh, brother. I don't fucking know. I'm not like that type of artistic person to know about art and stuff.
I disappear.
Why? Who's yours? You have one? I said Vincent Van Gogh. Like, what? Couldn't even name a painting for Vincent. The only painter I know.
I'm empty.
Oh god.
How hilarious. You just set off my trap card. Your death approaches.
SMG. But one gun zero isn't the best to use. I actually think Maya the Siren is better with SMGs. For 3 round. So there's a difference between ADS and just firing. See, in Borderlands 3 there's a switch mode. Where like the left on the D-pad switches. Like, it puts it in alternative fire mode. And that's just fire. I like that a lot. It makes the gun have a little bit more variety to them. How many do we have? We have 5 more enemies we gotta take out. Upgrade. A little more reload speed.
I disappear.
Two more. Finding them is the hardest part. One.
I disappear.
But I'm sure Reese would have been happy to know how quickly you wiped out those
Preparing
blade
to
shots.
strike.
What type of music do you guys listen to? I'm kind of all over the place with my music, I won't lie. I used to always hate country music. I used to always hate it. And now I'm like obsessed with Morgan Wallen, who's a country singer. His country's more like today's type of music, I guess, though. Yeah, I lived in Germany my whole life. When I heard that people punch holes in walls, I thought, like, dude, how strong are they? Yeah, because your walls are made out of fucking concrete. I punched the wall when I was there, dude. Like, drunk out of my mind. And, of course, I fucking broke my hand.
Just turn yourself in, and I promise.
Dude, it was, like, based off of a fucking dare and shit like that. Because they all knew I was from America, so, like, I got pranked. Dude, going to hookah lounges. There are like hookah lounges here too, but that was my first experience doing that was in Germany, and that was a lot of fun, man. Being able to drink, I was like 18 and too, so of course I was able to drink and just smoke hookah. That is where I picked up the nasty habit of smoking cigarettes, though. Luckily, like, I did that for 4 or 5 years. I did that from 18 to basically 23. Yeah, wow. So I smoked for like 5 years straight, like every day, like cigarettes every day. Dude, I'm so happy I quit that, brother. You know, listen, this is about to sound dummy, but I'm so glad I started smoking cigarettes and realized how addicting that shit was, because I know now if I ever tried crack, I'd never be able to fucking break it. Holy shit, dude.
Stand up straight.
So glass half full type of person, I guess, dude. Because I still think about smoking a cigarette. Like when I'm at work and people are like, "I'm gonna go have a smoke break" and shit like that, I sit there like tempted sometimes, but I think about my son and shit like that, and I'm like, I'm not gonna give up. But man, like that's how much it affects you. It really does. Like it courses through my veins. To me, I don't think it's the whole nicotine thing that I'm addicted to. Like, don't get me wrong, 100% was.
Roland needs your help. Without you, the Crimson Raiders don't stand a chance.
It was, you know, going out on a nice day and just hitting the drag on a cigarette was fucking unmatched to me.
This is a recorded message to any
I'm
Crimson
gonna go pick up all these side
Raiders.
missions at once.
Sanctuary has been targeted by 4 Hyperion spies.
In Germany, I was actually playing basketball there. I played in a charity match, and then I went to Munich and I tried out for the team for like a it was like a second string team for a Munich team, and I actually had made the cut. And then like I was on the team for 2 months, and then I fell into like this crazy depression, and I stopped showing up. And it was cool. That's one thing I really, really regret in my life, was because the guys there were really dope. They even came to where I was living to try to like talk me back into coming back to the team, and then like I just, you know,
See you real soon, I'm sure.
one fart and your house is gone. So weird that your walls aren't made of concrete. It's like takes just a little bit of wind and your house is gone. I mean, no. But yes. It's funny because I had somebody come from, my cousin came from Germany to America when I was like 15, 16, and he was talking about how shit like some of the American stuff was, and I was like, brother, like, welcome to America, but like you're acting like everything in Germany is so much better, you know. And then of course like he went back to Germany, and now he says like he misses it all the time and he wishes he can come back, and it's just funny. And that was the thing for me, is like I'm an American through and through. I love all the countries. I love to visit them. I don't think I could live in them. You know, like I think being able to talk to people, like my friends and stuff like that, the way I'm able to talk to them is what makes me really enjoy, you know, like just I don't even know what it is, because like America doesn't technically have culture, but it sort of does. It's interesting. America is a very interesting place. I enjoy it very much, though.
These Hyperions, take that, Jack Lover. A few good hits from
Ironically, I wouldn't be doing any of this. I actually enlisted into the service when I was 17 and 18, but I was declined, and then I did it when I was 20 years old, when I didn't really have a place to go, and then I was declined again because I have asthma. So the first time I went up there and I told him, and then he told me I needed like a medical waiver from my doctor. So that was something I've been trying to do, but of course I take medication and stuff like that, so I needed to go a whole year without taking any of my medication or not taking my inhaler. And, you know, I have seasonal allergies and shit like that, so that doesn't always fucking work out. But man, like, I still sit here and think about it, because that's something I wanted to do for a while. But now that I have a son, of course, everything has been different.
Now, let's talk about your payment. If you want to purchase any elemental weapons like these, you could always buy some from your friendly neighborhood.
I still can't get over the one fart and your house is gone. Like, that's how everyone outside of this country views us. Now we gotta go talk to Scooter. What's going on, Ernesto?
I'm starving! I want to eat your babies!
Son, this might sting a bit.
This is clearly not Scooter. This is Scooter.
Oh, crap. Is it Hyperion? I heard all of you were robots and you eat metal out the garbage and stuff.
Hey, Ernesto, you trying to play some Outriders?
Rolling went missing. Now, if you're here to kill me, you should probably know. You'll never take me alive, you robotic son of a bitch!
This is Scooter.
Wait a minute. Well, hang me upside down from a telephone pole, cover me in honey, and lead me to a slow death at the hands of hungry spider ants. You ain't no Hyperion robot. You're a vile hunter, huh? That's like a unicorn.
If I said that's like a unicorn.
Now, you gonna help us out with this Roland situation? I heard them Crimson Raider dudes talking about it. Roland told me if you ever disappeared, I was supposed to initiate Plan B. Or as I like to call it, Plan turn this city into a floating-ass fortress of airborne awesomeness.
B.
I got some fuel cells around here.
This game's so fucking stupid.
You'll need this iridium here, too.
Pick up that giant purple rock. I'm gonna basically, I'm gonna beat this game and then of course move on to Borderlands 3 because that only makes sense.
Fuel cells into the ignition primers. You're gonna need a third, which is why I gave you that here red rock. You can buy the last cell from Earl's Black Market.
Red rock.
Careful though, Earl's crazy. He ate one of my cars once. Yeah.
The whole car.
Just like with a fork. Bandits of Sanctuary. I hear a new Vault Hunter is a... Roland said we got... Don't worry. Nobody's gonna turn you in. You're our only hope of stopping Jack.
Put that in there and we're going.
What you want? Just buy something and I'll toss in this crap fuel cell. Just touching it made two of my fingers right. I only accept iridium. Cash is for clowns, boy.
Cash is for clowns, boy. Boy's ahead of his time. You know, I was always told when I was younger that cash is king, and the minute that society stops running on cash, that's like when you should worry, and we're moving in that direction, and being told that my whole life terrifies me now. Because apparently I'm a sheep that believes in that type of shit. I don't fucking know. But I kind of believe that. Because what if we have all that money in the bank and we end up in another depression?
Damn. Well, now we really gotta find Roland. You know what? Maybe get to Roland's place. I think he might have left a message there for you.
With a Vault Hunter on our side, we can't be stopped, man.
Oop, my bad. What's this here? Red rock?
Hey, soldier. If you're hearing this, I'm in trouble. Right now, you're the only thing standing between this city, hell, the whole planet, and Handsome Jack's army. I left info about my whereabouts in my safe.
This is the Firehawk. Come to Frostburg Canyon or people will die.
Huh? The Firehawk? You
Oh, the
Firehawk.
Firehawk.
Bounty hunter? Oh, crap! If the Firehawk's got him, Roland's in deep! You gotta get to Frostburg Canyon and rescue his ass!
I'm gonna go talk to this guy.
Firehawk, he's in danger. You're the only one who can stop Jack. But
And then we're gonna go talk to this guy.
he knows the best way to strike at Hyperion.
We got 4 conversations going on at once.
You're gonna be my operating assistant.
Now we're gonna go help him perform surgery.
Make a small incision just below his sternum. But be careful, we don't want to nick the coronary artery.
Alright, we don't want to nick the artery.
Close enough.
I said close enough.
And a shard offer. How many times
I tell you idiots, you can't get slack powers by swallowing this stuff.
Let me know when you're done with that
ain't
job.
no good in the black market. It didn't refine yet. You could probably take it to that Tannis lady on the other side of town. She's real into that iridium stuff. And she ain't acting all hoity-toity because she's got a real doctorate. Oh, and let me know if you're looking for work.
As I've said, Roland, now that Jack has the vault key, it is only a matter of time until he opens the vault. Also, I require a new ventilator. This lab smells of bacon. Bacon is for sycophants and products of incest.
This is a great character. I wonder if she's gonna be a playable one in the next game.
Needs doing.
A playable character.
Come on back whenever you
She gets a
need some help.
crazy upgrade in the next game.
Scared of a little
Like a
Jack
crazy
anyways.
buff. She's one of the biggest like buffs to an NPC I've ever seen. Am I not supposed to swear?
Is that job I sent you on going okay?
Oh fucking now I give up.
You know what can make a bullet hole that ain't a bullet?
Alright, now we can finally leave after accepting all the side missions.
Confusing wounds coming from Three Horns. Head down there and find out what kind of weapons.
So the first thing we're gonna do... You know, it sounds like you died from Ligma.
Causing them. An old rival of mine named Doc Mercy's using it. But don't let that name fool you. Unlike me, he's more interested in creating wounds and patching them up. Also, unlike me, he actually has a medical
Dude,
license.
honestly, if you think about how far we've come in just medical stuff, is crazy. But think about all the experimenting you had to have gone through. You know how many people were just like tortured to find stuff out, dude. It's crazy to me. We need the name game.
Bullymong. Rubbish name, isn't it?
A rubbish
I'll have a better
name.
one before my almanac goes to print. Search some Bullymong bone piles, will you? I'll learn something about their diets and come up with a catchier name for the beasts.
Now we gotta search these things. One.
I disappear.
Two. Three. Let me find two more piles, which should be right over here. Yep, see 'em. One. I know we're gonna have to kill one with a grenade.
These Bullymongs use those mounds to dispose of their refuse. That suggests a primate-level intelligence. That's it. I shall call them primal beasts. I'll run it by my publishers. In the meantime, blow up some primal beasts with grenades, would you? See how the new name works for you.
Imagine living in the 16th century and some shit you accidentally touched, yeah, and you get poisoned by a rat or something. Yeah, dude. I really didn't get a kill with the nade. There we go, come on. Please, kill the fucking guy. That is fucking lame. I need grenades, game. Okay. That was unfortunate. Damn, he slapped me to the sky. Yeah, dude, I couldn't imagine any of that shit, dude. It's crazy. Dude, it's really wild to think of how spoiled we are now compared to back then. I'm not saying like back then was super, super awful, because I'm sure it had its perks, like, but my god. Fuck any of that nonsense, dude. Okay, since we don't have a grenade, we're not gonna do this one right now, but we'll go to we'll go to Three Horns. Can I get a grenade from here, actually? Nope. Dude, imagine going through like the whole bubonic plague, black plague, all that, dude. Fuck plagues. And who are making movies and books about that shit. Video games. It's really interesting to see what's going to happen in the future when we're not here. When there's like overpopulation and stuff like that. Humans can definitely be the most terrifying things to ever exist.
Your eyes deceive you, and illusion fools you all. I'm due for the kill. Stealth.
Keep your mitts off my boy! Find your shield! Go!
illusion fools you all. I move.
Tough, I'm gonna die. There's no way I kill him. Yep, tough. And that is why this game can be a little bit difficult. Alright, we just gotta try it again. I have a better gun than this pistol. That one's locked. Yeah. We'll do back-to-back shotguns. Kill Doc Mercy. The grenade we have right now is both really good and really bad all at the same time. We're gonna get another one though, because it's gonna do the most damage. Just give me one. Or none. Oh, we got two. Nice. We should kill him this time.
What good you fancy? Damn, that's E-Tech. If I want to treat people shot by E-Tech,
And now we have this new gun.
way more wounds to practice on. Now that you got Doc Mercy's E-Tech gun, why don't you test
And then there's also a side mission here.
that on the local bandits?
It's gonna help us complete the side mission too.
So it looks like Doc uses iridium tech to turn bullets into bullets.
This gun won't be OP for this long. That's the most interesting thing about this game is you have a gun you absolutely love, and then they're gonna force you to drop it for something else later on because it just won't be that good later on. Like, because you will outlevel it. And at first I hated that, but you'll fall in love with so many different guns in this game. Like, that's exactly why they do it. We'll keep going. We have an upgrade. Reload speed. We have to upgrade 5 times in one column, or one row, I guess, to move on to the next. So we need one more upgrade. That will unlock the next slot. If you gate this, yeah.
I want to see you!
I took off one of my patients. Looks like all the weapon manufacturers licensed from Hyperion for their experimental guns. Guess that explains how Hyperion got so much off that original.
Es tut mir leid. Mein Deutsch ist nicht gut. Kannst du nicht verstanden or some shit like that? Fireball hit you. Tragic.
You're my millionth customer. Remember, we're always open. Hope you've had your shots. Come on back anytime. I can still taste her.
Probably not. I probably won't be able to understand it. Oh god. He's so tanky and with the no glyphs, yeah. You gotta have his moveset memorized and you can make 0 mistakes. That is God of War for you.
I disappear. A ghost amidst the combat, preparing to strike. Bring it on. Damn it.
All right, you mindless gun hands. You're looking hot chick with blue tattoos and mystical powers. A siren, specifically one named Lilith. The official report says she died in New Haven, but I'm positive she's hiding out near Sanctuary.
That's bad, right?
Catch wind of her, tell me and I'll pay you enough money to build a mansion. Out of other smaller mansions.
Oh, no way.
Out.
Come on, thank God.
Alright, after watching you blast those bandits with that E-Tech gun, I've come to a medically sound conclusion. E-Tech is freaking dope.
Yeah, that's a very medical sound conclusion. Actually leveled up. Can I use that gun now? Yes, I can. It's not very accurate. What? Oof. Cutting it close.
Yeah, I just realized you grunts are gonna get yourselves killed without this little tidbit. All sirens are born with different crazy-ass powers. You cannot.
As soon as I heard this, I wanted to play a siren immediately. I was like, what do you mean? Sirens are the best characters in the game? But that's not how it works. Alright, what do we get in here? Absolutely dog shit. Melee damage wouldn't be bad. I'm not doing any of that though. We gotta change this gun.
Comparisons made, but which is superior? A tough decision.
So I want to see the difference between these two. Oh, this is the grenade launcher one, yeah. Power went at work, you got a little time clutch. You did that shit on purpose. That was really close. With that level, we can now move on to the next row here. So when your shield is depleted, gun damage, increased damage dealt from attacking from behind or when attacking an enemy who's targeting someone other than you. Shit, I wish I had that kind of power. I think everybody does. Yeah. Attack him while he's purple. Oh, that's close enough. We'll be good. We'll be So, oh, 100% critical hit damage. Nice. We're gonna pick that up. Ah, dude, this looks fire too. Yeah, so this sniper is really dope.
Recording that might help you guys out with the siren.
We'll take it.
I've been observing this siren, Lilith, since the opening of the vault. She appears to be using iridium to enhance her natural phase-walking abilities. This naturally leads me to assume some unspoken connection between sirens, iridium, and the vault. I have determined two additional things. Firstly, that she finds it irritating when others pluck out strands of her hair under the guise of needing them for scientific experimentation. And secondly, that they taste like olives. Wait, no, fried pickles.
Damn. So no head? I think I'm gonna save that for the boss fight. Dude, the blood just filled my screen. Apparently there's still more enemies. Oh, that's gonna blow up. A red barrel that's on fire. Will it explode? No duh. Every video game ever. The shotgun is still really good right now. That was a good stream. Appreciate it, dog. Have a great day. Auf Wiedersehen. Oh, this is opening. We're gonna go 1. Ooh! We got a legendary. I don't think I've ever got a legendary from this spot. 50% melee damage, interesting. If I can get down on a shotgun or a sniper, that's where it would be a little bit better.
Oh yeah, and since you shiverbrains evidently don't know how to listen, I'll say it again. Stop bringing in fake sirens. Only 6 sirens can exist in the universe at any given time, and I already know of 3. You're not going to convince me you happen to find one of the remaining 3 just by drawing blue tattoos on some random chick's corpse. Well, I will admit it was wildly amusing the first dozen times you idiots tried it, but now my office smells like...
Not intended for indoor use, yeah. Literally, because that thing will instantly kill you. Can't wait to go fight the Ninja Turtles. It's an actual thing in this game. Alright, so we're done with this mission. What else do we have to do? We have to blow up a bully mong. Which, they're right here, so... Let's go blow up a bully mong. Get that side mission almost done, because we have to do like one more thing after that. Never played Borderlands 2, only 3, so 3 is fantastic. Like, the gameplay in 3 is 10 times better than 2. But 2, there's something about 2, brother. I really don't know what it is. Oh, I guess there are no bully mongs, there are only skags here. Alright. Yeah, Borderlands 2 will always have a special place in my heart. But I mean, Borderlands 3 is like, that gameplay is fucking cracked to me. It can be so fun.
Pre-recorded message begins.
Ah! The bloodshot's are killing us! Ah!
Pre-recorded message ends.
Found the Happy Pig Motel, huh? Yeah, bloodshot's wiped that place out, but
The
good.
Pig
After all,
Motel.
kicked him out of sanctuary. You might be able to turn everything back on if you activate that steam pump. Oh man, the steam pumps ain't working either. I see your problem, and I'm gonna take this slow so you can understand, alright? That thing's broke as hell. Yeah, I better scavenge some replacement parts from the other pumps near the motel. Now, the valve you're looking for is way up at the tippy top of that pump. You have to climb your way up that thing like a snort-happy redhead on a slag bin if you want to get at it.
Some skaglik turned off our steam pump. Perforate them.
Oh, you got the steam thingy. Cool.
How old are you? You sound mid-20s. That is a very great guess, brother. I am 26 years old, about to be 27 next month. I had my child when I was 20 years old, fairly young. Oof. Yep. I'm like that in between of being, I don't know, like just immature enough to be, you know, have this stupid sense of humor, and then being mature enough to not deal with any of like that little kid nonsense most of the time, because, you know, don't get me wrong, I'm like that too.
I bet you my remaining kidney that
pump right
He said, I bet you my remaining kidney.
open the vault case and grab that sucker up.
Stab. 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 Stab.
Damn, son! Looks like the Stags ate the hell out of that steam pump capacitor. Better start pumping. Well, that sure looks like the capacitor I was looking for. Hey, side question. Is it weird when I notice the moment you pick something up, you knock the tea in the bathroom? Wait, is that weird? I'm in it like a spying on you in the bathroom at a friendship day. Well, either way, let's plug that pucker in.
That's what I mean about like them breaking the fourth wall, and them understanding that like this game is just meant for gamers. That's pretty much what it is. I'll hop in the secondary seat. Tough, whatever. What do you think of Borderlands 3, 7? Did you enjoy it? Not for you? Fun? What was it? I enjoyed it. It was different than any other game I played before. That is the best way to summarize this game. For sure. This is unlike any other game. What's your go-to game?
You went and found the gearbox, huh? Man, those gearboxes sure are the cat's unforsaken roar.
Like if there was one game you were forced to play for the remaining of your life, what would it be? Whee. Kingdom Hearts. I remember you saying that. I've never played it, but that was something that always looked really interesting to me. I'm not gonna lie. Do you have a personal favorite than God of War? I saw the combat in Kingdom Hearts actually be really interesting. And again, there's no other game like that one either, so that's pretty interesting.
Just crippled my last courier, Dino.
We're not gonna do that. I hate doing the time missions in this game. Can I? No, we don't want to do. We want to do the Firehawk mission.
Grab the packages when you're ready to deliver them, kid.
So now we can go get the bully mongs again. So first had a good story, second had the best combat, and 3 had new tech. That's usually how all games are, let's be honest. I haven't played any of them, so I literally couldn't even put my own take on it. Please blow up.
Alright, what about Feravals? They're the most ferocious creatures I've ever seen.
We're gonna have to shoot the projectiles.
The thresher ripped my arm from its socket. Repressed memories, ho! May take the new name for a spin. Some of the Feravals projectiles out of the air. See how that name thrills you.
We have to have them throw stuff at us. I will definitely give it a try whenever I see it, but that's the thing, is like I don't even know. I'll check to see on the PlayStation Store, but PlayStation be a little stingy sometimes. I say that, but like, I don't know. I've gotten a lot of free games playing PlayStation.
Bloody balls! What of all his trademarks? Ugh, sod it! I'm so sick of coming up with names for it. You know what? Bonafart. All of them. That's right, we're calling them Bonafarts now. Just kill a few of them or something. I don't care anymore.
Had to kill a few boner parts. Gotta get a few more. You got a way to donate, give you cash to buy. I appreciate it, brother. Someone had asked me that the other day. I don't know any of that stuff. Of course, I wish I did know, but it's alright, brother. Once I get myself sorted out and shit like that... Ooh, I went through the wrong way. It was you, wasn't it? I swear it was someone else, too. Like, someone had came to chat during, like, the Valhalla thing. But it might have been you. Yeah, I wish there was a way that I could just do that, but I don't know. It's alright. It's a great offer. It touches my soul. We'll leave it at that. Ugh. Oh yeah, you have to pay cash. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's right. Maybe eventually. Not what I do for it right now. Of course, I would love to make money doing this shit, but I actually just enjoy doing it, dude. Having some of your like guys' conversations and shit like that, like it makes my day. Oh, that sounds like super corny to say, but I swear to God when I say that shit, like it's just I don't know. It's like a peace of mind type of thing to get on and have like a group of people just talk to you about the shit that you enjoy. That's pretty dope. And also for people to do it so consistently, like dog.
The Firehawk should be around
I don't know. That's like a fantastic feeling. But yeah, making money would be better.
Bandit clan seems to be attacking the Firehawk's lair. They probably left landmarks for their reinforcements.
Yeah, fellow gamers, yeah. Of course, some of them are very fucking cringe though. But the small community I've gathered has been great.
Once my boys bring his ass back to me, he's gonna pay for every bloodshot he kills. We're gonna string him up from his own freaking
Gonna run down here.
My mommy's going to be
Shotgun's fantastic. Shotgun is really, really good. You got there.
The Firehawk has harassed the Bloodshots for some time, but they have never mounted such a large-scale assault on the Firehawk before. What's giving them such confidence?
Keep going, Bloodshots.
My friend's playing Sekiro right now. Hold on, let me check if he still is. Hold on. I'm gonna invite him to a party, and I want to see what he says about does this one have raids? No, it does. Oh, man. This has like one of the better DLCs. Hold on. I'm going to check in with my friend real quick with the whole Sekiro stuff. Hey, careful. I'm live. You hear me?
Yeah, I heard you.
Okay.
I know. I was watching.
Alright, because I didn't want you to come in and be like, what? How's it going?
I just beat the owl.
You said the owl guy. What do you mean the owl? Because there's an owl boss later on. Like no spoilers.
His dad?
Yeah, the dad.
Yeah.
So what part?
First try.
Is that who you just fought?
Yeah, I just beat him. Yeah, I just fought him.
No, wait, you beat him first try? Dude, I was about to be like, there's no shot.
Nah, it took me a bit, but got it.
Nice, you made it that far already? Damn.
Well, I mean, who'd I beat? Like,
dude, I didn't see you get past the ogre, dude.
What did I get to?
Was this all
last time I
recently?
played? No, the last time I played. Who'd I beat last? Let me see. Hold on, let me see. I think it was the Lady Butterfly is the last one I fought.
Lady Butterfly, yeah. So she's.
Then I couldn't
beat. I couldn't play it. Boss you're supposed to fight in order. But like that's more like since this is your first time playing it, there is no wrong order.
Yeah.
You know, I heard the Firehawk liquefies dead.
Yeah, and then I think it was corrupted monk.
Who was the hardest boss for you to fight?
So far?
Yeah.
Dumbass in the first place, you would. Whoops.
Probably that one on the horse, the first one.
Really? Okay, it's just yeah, he can be a pain in the ass for sure. It's funny because I was talking to my chat about the difference, because I was talking about God of War and like how hard it is for God of War to make the game be casual and hardcore at the same time, because Sekiro is like hardcore as fuck, and then we were talking about how like Bloodborne and Sekiro aren't as popular because they're too hard, you know, and stuff like that. And it was just funny because I was like, my friend's playing it for the first time, and he was telling me that God of War was like one of the best games he played, but he still likes these other games. They're just fucking hard.
Still so funny when I told you about it. When I told you about Sekiro.
Yeah.
And of course I would pick the game that's fucking hard as hell.
I made you Google it. God of War is definitely hardcore on the hardest difficulty for sure. So that's exactly what I was explaining to everybody in chat. Was that like I know they could make God of War harder, and that as much as we hate a lot of the fucking moves, because a lot of them are the same moves, it'd be too overwhelming. Because I remember you telling me that a lot of the moves that you're doing is overwhelming to you, and I was like, that is 100% what a lot of people are gonna feel like when they play a game for the first fucking time. You know, so like that's definitely tough.
Yeah.
I'm about to hop off the stream in a minute anyway, because I have to go to work in like an hour, so I might as well just chill and party with you.
Alright. Well, I do gotta leave in like 20 minutes. I got a haircut.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, that's why I messaged you like a little ago so we could play.
You messaged me as soon as I started streaming. You know what's funny? So I was doing the Deathless run for God of War, and I got one-shotted as Atreus.
You got one-shotted?
Yeah, so like those little nightmares, those eyeballs that be coming at you, right?
Yeah.
There was like 40 of them, and I was fighting them, and I looked at chat for a second, I turned around, and it just exploded in my face, and I died. And like, I was so fucking tight, bro. Because I literally said, I was like, of all things, this is what's going to end up killing me, and it did. And so now I have to like, basically restart. Which is tough, man, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Doing a deathless challenge and then dying in one hit's gotta be the most aggravating thing ever. Like, that makes it impossible, dude. You gotta be on point 24/7.
Yeah, 2,000 for gourd seed.
You just defeated the owl. I'm trying to think of what you have to do next.
I gotta go.
That was like the second to last boss fight, dude.
Yeah, that's what I was on YouTube last night because I was getting annoyed. Because I was trying to find a bunch of stuff. I was trying to find a bunch of my things for my arm.
Oh yeah.
Found the whistle.
Yeah, the whistle's probably not the most useful thing.
Oh, I had to fight the fucking ape for that thing.
Oh, the guardian monkey?
Yeah, the first one. I know I still gotta fight,
There's two of them.
Yeah, I gotta fight two of them. I was like, oh.
Yeah, that one's pain. I want to see you do that one. So, I can show you where to go to get that one. So, that means you still haven't fought the, a lot of the side bosses are like main bosses. The girl with the gun, I know you remember her.
Yeah.
Sorta. Yeah, she's a fucking pain to me. The first time I played the game, she was the one that pissed me off more than anything. And then during the Charmless run, there's a woman that's crying, and you have to fight a corrupted monk and stuff like that. It's like this monk that's in like, it's just like a ghost monk. But
yeah, I fought that one.
Yeah, so there's a lady that's crying, and if you talk to her, she'll attack you. If you hit her, she'll attack you. And during the Charmless run, what happens is if you don't perfect parry, you take damage. So you're not allowed to block. Right?
Oh,
and
so
this bitch attacks in fucking 17 hit combinations, brother. And so like, you'd get hit, you would block, and those 2-3 blocks would literally kill you. And that's fucking frustrating. Alright, but I'm gonna hop off stream, guys. It was really, really fun doing this. I'm definitely gonna be live again tomorrow. We'll continue some God of War, maybe do some Valhalla. Like the stream before you go. I love you guys.